वहाँ पे when I read scripts, मुझे लगता है कि why is she always crying? Why is she always miserable? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so मुझे
Why is she always the defeated one? That's what I find.
exactly, exactly,
Why does everything have to be her defeat? Why can't it be her victory?
exactly. तो
Yeah.
मुझे फिर इन जब चीजों से प्रॉब्लम होता है then I'm told that this is the formula we're following these days, और ये जो है बहुत लोगों को पसंद आ रहा है और इसकी रेटिंग आ रही है and ये वो and then I'm just like अच्छा चलो I'll wait for another one and बस उस तरह wait करते करते फिर ये हो गया, the virus came along, quarantine happened, and now it's like, do you go back to work? When do you go back to work? When does life normalize? Now it's all about that.
And what is normal? And what is normal, right? We don't even know that
Now
anymore.
तो I
What is
don't
normal
know.
now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell me, कल lockdown की ease है. हाँ जी, कल से a lot of things are opening, and there are a lot of mixed feelings about this. How do you feel?
I'm very confused. I'm actually very I'm feeling a little anxious about it, मुझे because मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि लॉकडाउन ईज करके I'm literally in a place where I'm like, ये हो क्या रहा है? What is really happening? This virus has been so deadly, and we don't have a vaccine for it. We don't have a cure for it as yet, and we're easing the lockdown. So I'm just like, because I think the schools were supposed to reopen in June, and I had decided, I was like, I am not sending her to school. There's no way I'm sending her to school. But then that's been moved on to July now, somewhere in July. So I'm like, okay, thank God. But then I'm like, okay, so lockdown जब ease हो जाएगा, so लोगों के काम शुरू हो जाएंगे. That means we will also have to get back to work, and we have to get back to work at some point, right? But then I'm like, okay, it's not just me. I'm not the only one that I'm responsible for. I'm responsible for my child. I'm responsible for my parents. I'm responsible, for more than one person. So I'm just like, okay, how do you make the decision to actually go out, step out and work? Because हमारी shoots कैसी होती हैं. हमारी shoots is not like कि हम लोग एक दो लोग खड़े हैं और distance में खड़े हैं और काम हो गया,
तो लोग बहुत shows आजकल कह रहे हैं कि हम distance पे खड़े हैं, पर हम कहाँ distance पे खड़े होते हैं? हम तो सारे our whole point is interaction.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm craving human company. I am. I'm like, somebody sit with me and talk to me, and that's all there for sure, and uski ahmiyat feel hoti hai ab, the people that mean to you, the people that you want to spend your time with, all that has sort of वो एक अलग तरीके से सामने आया है कि आपने किन लोगों के साथ अपना वक्त गुजारना है, किन लोगों को अपनी एनर्जी देनी है, कौन लोग आपके वेल विशर्स हैं, कौन नहीं है, all of that. It's sort of, this time has really clarified that, but at the same time you're like, how do you begin a normal life again without feeling scared, and fear is not a good thing.
It's the worst thing to happen. तुमने एक बड़ी मजे की बात अभी की है, which you touched upon, which I'm going to come right back to. Well wishers एक बहुत ही common thread है. हर बंदा इसके बारे में बात कर रहा है. It seems like हम लोग बहुत देर से confused थे कि हमारे well wishers कौन थे. हम लोग अकलमंद हैं, स्मार्ट हैं, बहुत जल्दी हर बंदे को ऑब्जर्व करते हैं, सोचते हैं कि हम लोगों को जानते हैं, उनकी बातें सुन रहे होते हैं, उनकी आंखों में आंखें डाल के देख रहे होते हैं, हल्की सी फीलिंग होती है, मगर उसको चुप करा देते हैं और कहते हैं नहीं मैं पागल हूँ. मगर इस वक्त में एकदम से जो आपके वेल विशर्स नहीं थे वो आपकी जिंदगी से चले गए हैं. क्या तुम्हारी जिंदगी में ऐसे वेल विशर्स थे जो गायब हो गए?
Quite a few actually. Quite a few, I would say. Like literally मैं अपनी उंगलियों पे काउंट कर सकती हूँ who are my well wishers, including my family and besides my family. Literally, I can just literally count them on my fingertips and say, okay. But then again, if you think about it, even Hazrat Ali, he says that if you have one, I don't want to quote him wrong, one or two close friends, true friends, you're the richest person. So that just goes to show that it's not normal to have 25 close friends, and
Best friends.
best friends, exactly, and
हमारे इंडस्ट्री में तो हैं ढेर सारे बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स, ये भी मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड, वो भी मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड, वो मेरे यार, ये मेरे यार.
so it just goes to show okay, you're meant to be surrounded by a few people that really truly understand you and would be there for you through any time of your life and support you and stand by you. That's really important.
That's hard.
It's hard because
It's hard.
when it's really strange when it comes to sticking it out. That's when people just run away.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah.
मैंने जो क्या नोट किया, सब अगर सॉरी, अब पहले सबको हेलो कह दूं गाइस, जो आप लोग अभी हमें ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं. As you know, I'm in conversation with my dear friend Syra. बहुत कम इंटरव्यूज करती हैं ये, और उनको ज्यादा वो इतनी पब्लिक है भी नहीं, मगर वो आज आई हैं. तो आज हम आज सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं मदर्स डे, जैसे आप सारे जानते हैं. स्पेशली आप सब जो अच्छे अच्छे मैसेज भेज रहे हैं, थैंक यू सो मच आप सबका. प्यार मोहब्बत के साथ एक दूसरे के साथ गुफ्तगू करना इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट, स्पेशली इस वक्त में जब हम सारे एक ऐसी मुसीबत में फंसे हुए हैं. आज रमजान, ऑफ कोर्स रमजान का भी महीना है, तो उसके अंदर और भी अच्छा लगता है कि एक दूसरे को प्यार और मोहब्बत दिखाएं और उनकी जिंदगी के अंदर थोड़ी सी खुशी दें. और साथ साथ आज मदर्स डे, और इससे बड़ा दिन हो ही नहीं सकता. एंड सायरा इज अ ब्यूटीफुल मदर टू अ ब्यूटीफुल डॉटर. तो उनकी बातें करते करते हम यहाँ तक पहुंचे. सायरा, you are a very private person.
Yes.
बहुत से लोग अपनी जो सोशल मीडिया के ऊपर अपनी पूरी जिंदगी के बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे होते हैं. ये हुआ, आज ये खाया, आज ये किया. मैं जानता हूँ, मैं बहुत अपना, I'm a very public person. Why is privacy so important to you?
I think privacy is really important to me to be able to function normally, to be able to tell the two apart, that, okay, this is my professional life and this is my personal life. And the way I am in my professional life is very different from how I am in my personal life. And just because I am from this industry where it's about entertaining and it's about, you have all these fans that love you, that send you a lot of love, and all of that. And so it's like, I appreciate all of that, but at the same time, I need to maintain my sanity by knowing that my private life, my personal life has to remain private. I just feel like I'm just not that person who's comfortable with sharing everything with everyone. I've always been like that, I've always been the kind jo, even if I get to know somebody new, I wouldn't easily open up to people. So being in this industry, I had to really understand, okay, people love to know what you're up to, which is fine. There's nothing wrong in that. But some people don't like to share that, Some people like to keep their personal life to themselves. And there's
it's personal because it's personal.
Yeah, there's no explanation to it. I can't explain it. I feel like I don't have to put myself out there to be someone. You know what I mean? I don't have to put my life out there to tell people that this is who I am. For me, it's like, I know who I am. This is my personal life. This is for you guys. And,
there's a
and
there's a line. It's very important.
Exactly.
Because बहुत सफा क्या होता है कि when we are asking for people to come on, हम लोग उनसे पूछते हैं कि what would you like to ask? Predominantly मैंने note किया कि people very rarely ask about what they are, the entertainment. Who are you? Syra's an entertainer. She's an actor. She performs, and she performs because of her passion and it's her love. But people are always constantly interested in people's private life. I think it's very important that you are saying this, that you are setting it apart, because staying quiet or staying private is also strength.
Yes, it is. Because we're many times we're put in tough spots, in situations where we really have to be like, okay, do I get offended here? Or do I respond to this? Or do I ignore this? But I think that is the moment where you decide for yourself that, no, this is personal to me. And I'd like to keep this to myself, And I really appreciate those people who respect that, like you for that matter. You respect that, and a couple of other people. yeah, it's like, yeah, we understand. We understand. Personal life is private,
We've never
and that's
had to ask about each other's personal lives to be friends. I don't think we
yeah.
need to know that. You put out something for me, which is, here is me. I'm going to be in business. I'm also going to smile. I'm going to probably jog your mind to make sure that you understand my wit. And sath,
Hmm.
I'm going to give you respect and love. That is enough
Yeah.
for a friendship.
Yeah, of course, of course. I agree with that. But but then again, it comes down to, oh no, we're friends if we're like this, you know?
Yeah. Mm.
Uh, yeah, that happens too, of course. But then again, you can't be like this with everyone, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's just, so yeah, I just feel like I feel like there needs to be that people need to create boundaries for themselves. It's really important, not just
Mm.
us,
Mm.
everyone. You need to create a boundary. You need to know, okay, even when I'm sitting with my family, मुझे
Mm.
अपने इस वाले फैमिली मेंबर के साथ ये डिस्कस करना है और ये नहीं करना है, you know.
Mm.
And it's not because you're being sly, or it's not because you're being calculated. No, it's just, I know this works here and this doesn't work here, and that's how you make relationships work, I guess,
Mm. Yeah.
by understanding the dynamics and understanding what works for that dynamic.